The DM popped up on Speed's phone at 9 a.m. and it made his whole room feel smaller. Private invite Lisbon. One night only. No leaks. No screenshots. No jokes. Under it was a single emoji that hit harder than any words. A small crown. Speed stared at it like it might vanish. He had chased moments his whole life. Viral moments, loud moments, moments that made the world look at him. But this one felt different. This one felt like a door opening into a world he was not supposed to touch. The message had no name, just an account with 0 posts and 1 line in the bio. For the legend only. Then the second message arrived. You said you wanted to meet him for real. This is your chance. Be on your best behavior. Speed laughed out loud, then stopped laughing when he realized his hands were shaking. Cristiano Ronaldo was not just a celebrity to him. He was the symbol of everything bigger than Speed's own chaotic internet universe. And now the universe was getting invited inside the real one. Lisbon hit him like heat and salt and bright sun. The car that picked him up had tinted windows and silence that felt expensive. At the hotel lobby, the staff treated him like a VIP, but nobody asked for a selfie. That was the first sign that this was not normal. Then he saw her. She was standing by the elevators with a tablet in her hand like she owned the schedule of the whole building. Dark hair tied back, sharp eyes, calm face. The kind of calm that comes from handling chaos daily. She looked up and scanned him like she was checking if he was a risk. Then she spoke in perfect English. You are early. That is good. My name is Luna. I work with his media team. If you want this to happen, you follow my rules. Speed blinked. He expected an excited fan. He got a boss. He tried to grin. So you are like the gatekeeper. Luna did not smile. I am the firewall. If you cross the line, you get removed. Speed swallowed and nodded because something about her voice made him want to listen. The plan was simple. A private charity training session. No public announcement. No cameras except the official ones. Speed could meet Ronaldo for a few minutes after. Luna walked him through hallways that smelled like clean marble and money. She kept her pace, steady like she was daring him to keep up. Speed tried jokes. Luna responded with facts, schedule, security timing. And yet every time Speed looked at her, he felt a weird pull. Like the real mystery was not the football legend behind the door, but the girl who controlled the entire moment with one glance. He asked why she was helping him. Luna paused. Because I am tired of clout chasers. You at least have real respect. Speed frowned. And you know that how? Luna finally allowed the smallest smirk. I have seen you try to copy his celebration on stream and almost break your own furniture. That is not fake respect. That is obsession. Speed laughed and the tension cracked open. For the first time, she looked human, not just strict. When the doors opened, Ronaldo was there. Not in a spotlight, not on a stage. Just a man tying his boots with quiet focus. The room went still inside Speed's chest. This was the moment he had screamed about for years. But the scream got stuck. Ronaldo looked up and smiled. Not a celebrity smile, a real one. He stood, shook Speed's hand, and said he had seen his energy online and it made him laugh. Speed tried to talk fast like he always does, but the words came out softer than expected. He told Ronaldo he was the reason he started believing in discipline. Ronaldo nodded and said discipline is love for your future self. Speed felt that sentence land like a punch in the best way. The meeting was quick, but it changed the air around Speed. He walked out feeling taller. Then he glanced at Luna. She was watching him like she was measuring the impact. Speed expected her to be impressed by Ronaldo's presence. Instead, she looked more impressed by Speed not losing his mind. After the session, the official photos went up. Speed with Ronaldo. The internet exploded. Clips went viral. Headlines screamed collab of the year. But the strangest thing happened behind the scenes. Luna messaged him later that night. You did good. You did not embarrass yourself. Speed replied instantly. That was the best day of my life. Luna replied, do not get dramatic. Then she sent a second message. But yes, it was special. Speed stared at those words like they were a secret note slipped into his pocket. Then he typed the thing he would never say on stream. "Thank you. I could not have done it without you." There was a long pause. Then Luna wrote, "You are not as childish as you pretend." Speed felt his chest tighten. He should have made a joke. He did not. He wrote, "You are not as cold as you pretend either." From that point, the secret started. They never texted like the people in a movie. It was small and coded. A message after a big stream. A warning when rumors started. A quick voice note when Speed doubted himself. Luna became the calm voice behind the noise, and Speed became the chaos that made her smile in private. The problem was the world. The internet noticed Luna in the background of one photo. Somebody zoomed in. Somebody posted theories. Who is the girl with Speed in Lisbon? Is she connected to Ronaldo? Is Speed dating someone from the inner circle? The comments got wild. Speed wanted to go live and scream the truth. Luna shut it down with one line. "If you say my name, I disappear." Speed wrote back, "I do not want you to disappear." Luna replied, "Then learn silence." That was the hardest lesson he had ever been given. Weeks later, a second invite came. Another event, another closed-door moment. Speed arrived and found Luna waiting again. This time she looked tired. When he asked what was wrong, she did not deflect. She said the team was strict and she was under pressure because any rumor could become a scandal. Speed felt anger rise at the unfairness. He said he hated that she had to hide. Luna looked at him and said quietly, "You chose a loud life." "I did not." Speed froze. Then he did something new. He lowered his voice. He said he could be careful. He said he could protect her. Luna stared like she did not know if she could trust the promise. Then she handed him a small folded paper instead of her phone number. On it was one sentence: "Meet me outside after." No cameras. That night, Speed waited in the shadow near the side gate like a kid sneaking out after curfew. Luna appeared in a hoodie, hair down, looking nothing like the professional firewall. She stood close enough that Speed could hear her breathe. He wanted to touch her hand. He did not. He asked one question: "Why are you doing this?" Luna looked at him and said, "Because you make me feel like the world is not just work and pressure. You make me laugh when I should not." Speed swallowed. Then he said, "You make me want to be better for real. Not for views, for me." Luna held his gaze. The city hummed around them. A car passed. A distant shout. Then Luna leaned in and whispered, "One day you will choose what matters more, the noise or the real thing." Speed's heart hit his ribs. Before he could answer, she stepped back. She smiled once, soft and quick, and walked away into the dark. The next day, Speed went live and the chat demanded details. Who was the girl? Did you pull someone from Ronaldo's circle? Is it real? Speed stared into the camera, mouth open, ready to explode with confession. Then he remembered the paper and the rule and the way Luna looked when she asked for silence. He smiled and said, "Some things are bigger than content." The chat went insane. The mystery grew. And somewhere in Lisbon, a phone buzzed with one message from Luna. Good choice. For now, like and subscribe for more, and comment what story you want next.